Happy Pride Month. Well, it's a day late to the beginning of it, but I thought it was I had videos planned out, and this is kind of an impromptu one. I'm actually recording this the morning of posting it, which is kind of a short-term notice or short notice thing. But I wanted to make this video because I saw something very cool today. Last night at work during one of my breaks, I saw that Square Enix actually created a new character, their Pride Mascot, that does not have a name yet. But I wanted to go over that and why I think it's really fun. Just going to the Square Enix Twitter page, I mean, it's all over their socials. The header, the profile picture, it's all there. They have merch, which is very much speaking to my impulsive buying habits. But this character is very cute. A little bit about the backstory, if you have not heard about this yet. The character was designed by Mr. Toshiyuki Itahana, who is the designer for Final Fantasy IX, I believe. And it is as the official tweet says, our hashtag Pride Mascot, designed by Toshiyuki Itahana, represents diversity and freedom, and we want you to help name them. Reply to this tweet with a name idea, and it might become part of Square Enix history. Now, there's a lot of really fun things going on in these comments here. User RovTurk21 says this mascot is male or female, and Square Enix with a very cheeky no. And then there's another reply below that says, this is the perfect answer to this question by user Dagger, at Shining Dagger. It's really fun to see. Usually, characters that I've seen that are part of the LGBT community are have at least some gender binary to them, even if they're effeminate or masculine leaning. This character is very much kind of the pinnacle of androgyny. There's no discernible factors that point toward this character being either male or female, and having it canonically be a non-gender conforming, non-binary character is very, very fun. I'm going to go through a few of the name suggestions that I see here, and at the end I'm going to put my 2 cents in, my name vote, and let's see where this goes. So, there's a lot of people that are suggesting different Japanese words. Some of them I don't think would work too well in the name of, or in the means of names, just because it's kind of on the nose, or there's like nothing subtle about it. But we have at Jitters VA suggesting Niji or Rainbow. I mean, that's a fun name. It is, but it's like I said, it's a little on the nose, which I do like my names with a little bit of subtlety. It's like naming a wolf Mr. Wolfington, or this kind of character. I saw somewhere along the line someone suggested Pride McPride Pants, as they do for Twitter. One person suggested Pride Enix, so amalgamation of Pride and Square Enix. Again, pretty on the nose, but this is again, it's that's actually kind of creative. Now that I think about it, I kind of like it. It's on the nose, sure, but it's unique in the sense that it's a portmanteau of both the company name and what it represents. Somebody has suggested K for meaning pride in Japanese. K, to me at least, in the Japanese lexicon, would that word be even the proper usage for names? Anyway, K is very much a masculine presenting name in Japan, so it's, at least as far as I'm concerned, as far as my experience with the language while I was living in Japan, that is the kind of thought that goes with it. I did see user @bunbun_Ms suggested Bo, short for rainbow and also for chocobo. I think that's a very fun name. That's probably one of the most creative names and super simplistic. In English that would work again, but in Japanese or overseas countries, I don't know too much. In Japan at least, bo would probably not be all too like a marketable of a name, I guess. But I like the idea nonetheless in English. User Clark R suggests Lark, like in for rainbow in French, l'arc-en-ciel. And then next year you give them a friend named Ciel. So that could work if they decide to make a whole line of them. That could be an idea. Oh, this one's fun from user @Georges_Fox. He requested a portmanteau of Square Enix and the umbrella term for non-binary NB, and named this new character Senbi. Very much that's another very creative name. I do like that. Ooh, @Therum640 Therum. There's a user named Therum here, and they suggest I would like the name Freenix. Freenix, considering it's Squeenix, and but this also like the bio says, the character represents freedom. That is a very fitting name. I do like that. Like I said, all these suggestions are unique in their own right, and I actually personally like some of them. Freenix is on my top favorite, as well as Senbi. Senbi would be or at least maybe some kind of like toss-up of that name would be very fitting, I would think. But above them all, I personally like my own, and I'm guessing that there'll be multiple people suggesting this name throughout the thread. I didn't read all of them, so there's no way for me to know. But my idea for a new name for this Square Enix Pride Mascot is Prism, and I have a few different reasons why. So of course, a prism, like in scientific terms, is a crystal that creates rainbows, and there's a couple different that branches out to a few different things. Of course, the character is very colorful and represents pride, so of course a rainbow theme would be very prominent in the design. It is very prominent in the design, and having a name that reflects that kind of colorful nature would be I would think be a good choice. But here's the kicker. Square Enix, known for their very, very famous franchise known as Final Fantasy, a lot of crystals feature prominently in the games. I, for one, think of prisms as particularly crystalline in look and in nature. It's a clear substance that shines and refracts light in many different ways. I believe some naturally occurring crystals can actually be used as prisms, so I personally believe Prism would be a very good candidate for the new name of this Pride mascot for Square Enix. I would love to know your suggestions and your thoughts, your own personal ideas in the comments, and of course, comment down below, comment in the Square Enix official tweet. I will leave the link to it down in the description, and maybe your name could become the name of a new character, a new mascot for the Square Enix company as a whole, and you can go down in history as the person who named this new character. I do hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe for more content. I do a lot of Final Fantasy XIV videos. I do also love Square Enix as a company, and I think this is a very cool thing that they did to make this new mascot in representation of Pride Month. With that being said, I do hope everyone here has a great rest of their day, rest of their week, rest of their month, rest of the year, and of course have a wonderfully amazing rest of their life. And I will see you all next time, after I buy 7 t-shirts with this new character on them.